It's different standards there.
Good morning.
I think so. Hi, Sandra.
Hello.
So do you have all the stuff you need to fix the hole now, or do you have to go to,
I have to get some rock.
you gotta do what?
Get rock.
Home Depot?
You know, from Best Buy.
Supposedly got later at 10:45, maybe you can go
Yeah,
out.
I think I'm looking at that.
It's cold out there.
Oh, it seems early after staying up so late.
I know.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's late, and that was their early game, isn't that shitty? Hate that.
That's right, there was a game after that, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, they go all the way till, the latest one is 12:10, I think?
Start at 12:10?
Yeah. I think nine's like it used to be the early one was 7:20, but now it looks like they've got there was some kind of hockey school going on.
Oh, yeah.
There, so now I'm thinking the 9 is
Nine's the early one now?
That's why it's been so much later. I mean, they're always late.
Yeah.
There's usually only 2 midnight games in the season.
Yeah.
I felt like it last season, I used to make all but maybe one.
Yeah.
They all felt late.
Yeah. Midnight game.
That's a lot.
That did feel late after.
Why are you have man? I was gonna stick you over here by Spider-Man. I don't like to go by Spider-Man.
Chris was saying when he told Jake that he was going in the shootout, Jake's eyes went up.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure.
Poor Jake. I was nervous for him when I saw him. You're not sitting chill. He did so good. Like it would be so stressful.
People, it is a lot of pressure. There's people watching. And
Yeah.
if you lose the puck, you're done. You don't need to go back and get it.
Good morning.
Hey,
Sometimes people will skate past.
I was
right on.
forced
Oh,
to do
yeah.
that,
Oh, I see,
record
I
paper thing there.
I wonder, you must know.
Email.
I think
Might not be
Came
heard
up
of.
and said PJAX or,
Yeah.
is that it?
Yeah.
Dana
Oh,
Vandentop.
you stop.
I thought maybe that was like your word.
Oh,
That looks like it's right then.
Yeah, no, that's, I do use that for her too. Yeah.
I also,
The first-
sound crazy, but sometimes yeah, we had some fraudulent suspicious thing on me.
So I noticed when text sitting there stationary, they can find our counter front or back and side and go cards and things for that. That just to get and get it to you.
I don't mind and get it to me in February.
They're just, you know,
I can give it to me, but
Yeah.
it's very
And like,
spotty when those two.
you can't pass,
Get together.
so you can't pass that out. You go down. Doesn't sound like.
Well, you can't go back.
Oh,
So,
you
yeah, I guess
can't.
you could pass it, and sometimes people will do that, and they'll go behind, so it can like show off.
Oh.
And I really was seeing it, right?
Right, exactly. That's probably not the greatest time to be doing that. Well, that was really fun. Watching it. It went fast. It's like,
Yeah.
except for that I wasn't prepared for the chill. So that's that.
yeah.
I mean, it's on two different, kind of prepared, but not enough.
Okay. You usually wears your big brown coat, I don't know if you wear that.
No, but Dwayne shows up with the short sleeve shirt, 2 p.m.
Oh, sorry.
The jacket, the t-shirt,
Yeah, if you go to watch hockey games in Canada, cold drinks, it's freezing.
Oh,
And they usually have these little, electric heaters, these little toasters up hanging up.
Oh, really? Above?
In the stands, and people are all
Huddled.
trying to get in front of that little heater. I remember it. It was cold.
That's a good spot.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, Debbie, you can be right up here. Can be closer to me. She doesn't, and Elsie, there's a good chance, I mean, Elsie constantly never makes it, I don't know what that girl. But she was so good for a while. Well, she's around and she's desperately trying, and then the shit comes up. She's forgot her clothes one day, and her husband comes. So she's great, has good intentions.
Yeah. That's
I
how
say,
the
so
road
good
to hell is
help
paved.
Jim didn't confirm, so if he shows up, he's just gonna have to go somewhere.
He's not gonna show up.
I wanted to trade Thursday for Saturday.
Oh,
But he didn't say anything to Jeremy, so.
and
Oh, yeah. Oh, my wrist.
that was good. Team was good. They ended in a tie. The other team, what? How do you say that they won? There was a tie they won.
Well, it was, yeah. We both get a point for the tie, and they won in the shootouts.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Jake was one, so 3 guys go take the puck and try to
That big
score,
guy
and
was
then
in there,
have
shootout.
Jake do it.
Did he score?
Uh-huh. Yeah, he was
He's actually pretty good.
he was pretty good. He just wasn't very fast, and he was out of shape.
Yeah.
But he had some skills. Yeah.
He was pretty good. I did a couple times.
Their whole team was a little more physical than they were supposed to be. Like, now one guy ran into that really hard.
Oh, God, it's crazy.
Right in front of us. I think they both tried to diss each other with the same spot, right? Because they both come to
But it
shoot.
is
Yeah.
like when you're sitting.
Yeah, I mean, Ed had the puck, right?
It's crazy.
I don't
Of course, we
know.
still
Yeah.
have.
But yeah, I had that puck and that guy was coming. That sits down, goes this way, that guy.
Thank you.
They hit hard. I got it.
It's cuter. It's cuter.
You want the red band?
Thank you so much.
I can remember.
You know what that's like.
I usually have like
When
one
we
hand
have work all over,
you know.
and then the one day that I did class or something,
Yeah.
they had one on, so I wore Elsie's the other day, so brought it to.
How's work going, maybe?
You know, it went well. The training is always shitty, you know, but we got another new front now last Monday.
You did?
Yeah.
Good Tuesday, and she's real good.
Oh, that's.
And so is the other one that Katie trained for me, she had a few days with the, she's the one that's the RN that's, that doesn't have a license here, but it's just, you know, she's good. She's not quite as, you know, she's not a Katie where she's just comfortable with people, she's super shy. So when the patients are like being obnoxious. Yeah, but I think it's a bit, you know, her, maybe.
Good morning.
But she's, yeah, and she's doing prior awesome. Patients are just, they think it's our fault that their insurance decided that they don't want to pay that.
Oh, jeez.
So they, yeah, they're just, they'll scream at her, you know, where it's Katie put up with that. She had that perfect balance of being professional, but this is not my problem, actually. It's yours. Sorry. You need to follow your
It's just a
insurance.
one-time thing.
So she'll get there, but.
I'm gonna check it.
Whereas the new gal, who's not an RN, isn't, she's much more like Katie. She doesn't take it personally. It's like, yeah, I know, it sucks. Yeah.
All right, let's get started, you coffee huggers.
Well, excuse
You're lucky
me.
you got that music on. You were next.
Yeah, so I think we just need a few more weeks to get them. Oh, really? Now that I just, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Breathe it in.
Morning, Sandra.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, and then you're just, everything will come on that. You're just too overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Just lay back, grab a knee, pull it to your chest.
That's what you're stretching your jaw and everything.
She's playing with something. I asked her, she kind of lost it to me.
I'm sorry. I saw her looking for something to say to me. She was looking. She had that pause like I was like, oh no.
Switch other side, grab and pull.
Yes.
Grab all you need to pull.
So it is pretty darn full. It's very interesting.
Knees bent, feet flat, legs rock side to side. You got to Yeah.
I did that on Thursday. I said, do updates.
Both legs out straight, pointed toe, pull the toe, try to shift that low back a little bit.
I did, but you know, I might be confusing it with, because usually when I do that, I have to, the following class, I turn the computer on early because
yeah.
it still does other stuff, but it's quicker.
How? They were looking through adverse body cells, and a kid was being smart ass will never push it.
Bring your right knee up to your chest, drop that leg across your body.
That did.
Yeah, I got a picture.
I bet he did.
Teacher asked, oh, were you falling? Because you use both your hands to push your.
Yes, I was.
Yes.
He was preparing himself for the language.
That's right, yeah, I mean, so you would have had any.
I have more answers if you question.
Switch other side.
This girl, this little boy likes
No,
her,
but
right?
I knew boys.
Yeah, of course. You don't know how to do things.
We used to shoot spitballs. That was the biggest thing. Yeah, we take the end inners out of our pen and then get little balls of paper and shoot them through the. We used to get lots of trouble for that, but.
Rascal.
Well, there was really as much excitement in school from other kids. Yeah, got the scraps. They didn't pull that other kind of straight.
Back to your back, both legs go out straight. Then you pull your right leg, right knee to your chest, grab behind the knee, straighten that leg. 10, 10, and 10. Internal, neutral, internal, external rotation of that ankle.
Telling Dawn, like the night that Lady here, we had all went to school. She gave a presentation, you know how they do the presentation. So, you know, that day Spitfire and everything. Oh my God, it was so sad.
She got nervous.
She ran out of the room and never went back in.
She acted
Serious
all big, but
stage
she
fright,
was like,
exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. That's so bad.
Melody Nelson. Oh, that was Joanne's fabrics.
Oh, what do you on sale?
I really need to get off that one.
You ordering a green screen?
Oh, I did the first green screen. No, I go there like hell. It's hilarious things.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta sign up for your shit to get video and then I get the text for the next year. Yeah, oh my gosh, Gabby's mom is so nice. Isn't she a sweetheart? She just, yeah, she was. That's where Gabby came from. She came on Jamie College. Yeah, just a real down to earth. Oh, yeah, super sweet. And she's like, thank you so much for letting us kind of your son take his drive. Like, you can have it. No, I didn't. He seems sweet. Just like. Are you guys really sore over here? I think it's that side leg thing we did the other day where you kind of turn your foot in. It's crazy how sore that is.
Really?
Just this side.
Yeah.
It was. I think I had one of those things where you, when I saw Dawn's whole like this weird thing, I think it freaked me out so bad that it pain from Dawn.
The dangers of self-diagnosis.
Both legs out straight. You're going to take your right leg, bring it up to a 90, bring it back down, bring it up to a 90, back down. Just one leg, try to keep your pelvis flat.
That wasn't her, that was the joint. Because I didn't hit like I tried to, but instead of that, I got some other, I was trying to delete it, but I got you.
Switch to the other side.
She's out of town. I think that's why she knew she could come. Doesn't live. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, that's what we said. Say, what? Is that a problem? Yeah, I gotta get your point. Yeah.
Go ahead and stand up. Go ahead and stand up.
He's got a rebellious past. Yeah.
This whole shoelace thing isn't that big.
Yeah.
Suddenly the shoelace thing not that big of a deal. Widen your feet, hands on the hip, shoulder blades come back, chest comes up, shoulders back, sliding back down the wall, pull your belly button in, legs are out wide, you're gonna drop the pelvis, right? So your back doesn't get around at all, you're gonna keep everything back, upright, and you're gonna go over as far as you can until you start to feel real good tension in your hips. A lot of times when you shorten the chain on top, it's real tight at the bottom, right? It won't quite go as far as you think you will. You let other joints round. You're gonna come back. You do that 10 times, around 10 times. We'll just go for time, but drop over nice and far. Feel it in your glutes. You want to feel it pretty high up in your pelvis. Drop down, pop up, release it, and then drop right back over. Different, right?
Yeah.
Shoulders up, back, slide them back down, belly button in, rib cage up like you took a nice big deep breath. So last night I went to play a Future Islands thing. It's a group on YouTube, and I couldn't get it to work. And I looked, and it was connected to my dad's TV still from when I was down on the ranch.
Oh.
So he's watching television, and I'm like, boop, boop, boop. I talked to him on the phone. What are you doing, Dad? Oh, I'm just watching some YouTube stuff. You know, I'm watching this guy do this loading for this ammo shit. You know, I'm like, oh, this is great. And then, boop, play it. He calls me up like 5 minutes later. I've been hacked. And so he keeps putting that Future Islands guy on TV, you know? So you're going to bring that rib cage up nice and high. You're going to drop over and then reach. Left hand down to the right ankle, right? Try to hold for a second. Give yourself a little pull. Come back to the middle and pop back up. Drop back down, lock that pelvis, and then twist and turn over to the other foot and get your feet a little bit wider. You got some flexibility. Belly button in, chest up, shoulder blades back, suck those shoulder blades down and together. Drop down first, then twist, touch the toe, hold it, pull back neutral into the middle, and then pop back up. Does like, Dad, do you think he got hacked and some guy just wanted to play a bunch of this crazy dancing guy, Future Islands? He's like, well, it didn't make sense. But it never does.
That's the truth.
Nothing on this damn thing makes sense.
So, we got a thing where it said, you know, questionable charge, or 90% of the time it was correct. One looked really, and it was, because it was to a clothing store around Christmas, and you're always, but I was like, I don't recognize that name. So I'm asking Mackenzie, and nobody, sure enough, like $50 or something, some weird store. And it kind of freaked me out because it didn't have the, usually they'll do like a $5 charge or a $2 charge.
Yeah,
for their
first.
test.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Really? They just went straight for the.
$450.
Stand it back up. You're going to take your right heel, bring it up to your butt, grab it.
The credit card companies are so good now.
Flex your foot, right? So bring your toe towards your knee. And then bring your leg back. Other hand goes out straight. Give it a little pull back in. Switch legs. You're going to push into your hand. The hand that's holding onto your foot. Push into it. And then drop that back nice and flat. Hands good. Yep. Bring it out. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Pop back up. Switch to the other side.
You're not going to go your like legs
Flex
without
your
falling.
foot. Flex your foot. Push your leg.
Oh, yeah.
Left leg into your hand. Yep. Straighten the trunk forward.
Stop.
Forward straight.
It's not fair.
I'm gonna back.
She's late all the
Are
time.
you waiting for Monday's class?
Yeah, right?
Our MAs are supposed to have start times of 7:38 and 8:30. So I said, why don't you just do the 8:30 start? Because you've never made it. No. I at first said, well, who wants what? And Elsie's like, oh, I want the 8 o'clock. And nobody else wanted 8:30. And I said, Elsie, I think you should just take the 8:30. Oh, no, traffic's just terrible. I said, you've never made it here at 8 in the 3 months you worked here ever. It's always 8:15.
Stand back up.
Start at 8:30.
Left hand to right toe. Switch. Right hand to left toe.
Okay. Oh my
Back
God.
leg comes up first, and then your hand drops that foot. There we
Yeah,
go.
so she's made it by about 8:30, now that our start time's 8:15. Yeah, you're way nicer. Yeah, that is definitely a problem. I can't afford to have your ears gone. I have a very hard time.
So I have some people do 2 hours early just to make sure. Can't be always.
Now we're going down to your hands and knees on your mat. Cat cow. Cat cow. Mark it up. Push it. Now, when you're doing your cat cow, imagine you're pushing your sternum onto something solid, and you're gonna hold it down. Like imagine a block of wood. Yeah, and it's just underneath your chest, and you're gonna push your rib cage on top of it. And when you do your cat cow, your rib cage can't come off that piece of wood. Think about it. You're gonna hold something down with your chest. You hear? You're gonna hold it with your chest. And since your chest is holding it, it can't move. Make sense? So you got to move everything else but your chest. Yeah. Yeah. What is this tomfoolery? So you're going to feel how much mobility you have because you're able to move that thoracic part of your rib cage. And then you'll see what that hip actually feels like. Hip, sacrum, right? Changes stuff up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Are we twerking?
You will be able to twerk better after you fully loosen up this tissue.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's never gonna happen. Oh, look at me twerk.
Said no one ever.
Yeah. I saw at the gym they had working classes. What?
No.
Yes. Yes.
What kind of gym did you go to?
Yeah. So what's that
Do
membership?
they have pole dancing too? It's at 24 hours.
What's that membership? I can swing that.
It's not a membership.
Yeah.
Charge.
Hook your right leg in front of your left leg goes back. Although we are close, I don't know if I want to pay for that.
No, I thought it was
It's less a genetic thing, a little more of a some other kind of thing.
Rhythm.
Yeah. Try to teach the male in the house.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Stan had his dog and he was holding her and we were doing some stuff. Switch that side. She looks at me, hi. I'm like, hey, Casey. I'm go get her. Stan just goes. His whole face fell off his body. You see, she never asked you to know that. Get in the hot tub. It's starting, Stan.
That's funny. How old is she?
About me too. We're kind of in it right now, so I can't see too much.
One day out in our office, I told her to go see Stanley. Stan had just started his practice, so maybe 5 years ago. She did a primary care doc, whatever. So I was like, you go see these guys, are great. So I hadn't heard anything more about it. And the other day she's in there and she's just like looking for this other primary care. And
Child's
I was
pose.
like, what happened? I thought you were happy with Stan. Oh, I'm happy with Stan all the way. And I'm like, what do you mean? He is way too cute. I cannot have him looking at my personal parts.
Like back up to your hands and knees, stick your right arm out, left leg out, and hold. Right arm, left leg. Right arm out, left leg out. Flex the glute, pull the belly button into the spine.
Yeah. She came to the game last night. She just looks so good. She really does.
Switch to the other side.
She does. She gets dropped at 80.
Yeah, and she would be like, even though it's only 2 years away, I'm not anywhere near 80.
Oh yes, that's right. Sorry, I forgot. She's younger than my mom.
Hand down, knee down, eyes closed. Raise your right hand and your left leg with your eyes closed.
It's pretty much 80.
Lock that leg out. Hold leg the same height. Flex.
Well, that was sweet. I think.
Yeah, it's like who's he throwing? Who's he
Somebody
Somebody
thinks right. Me and my mother.
Well, Kenzie said it, and
Well,
then
Kenzie
James
said it.
made the
That's
comment
what
where
it
it looked like he was maybe throwing Kenzie on that one.
Switch to the side.
That's right.
She's like, no, I was careful the way it was. Make it look like Tom.
Eyes open, switch back, right hand, left leg. Pull the elbow into the knee. Extend back out, pull it back in, kick it back out. So I got to see the entire process of a stomach rejuvenation, reconstruction, kind of start to finish, the whole process through from a lady that had twins and then her whole entire abdomen split. Yeah, all the muscles split. I can't remember the name of it. And then she didn't like the fact she had a little bit of scar tissue and stretch marks and blah, blah, blah. So, which I personally didn't, to see what they did. I'd be like, no, those are okay. Like to see that whole cut and then remove all this tissue and slide it back down. And, hip to hip cut, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You created that. Switch the other side.
It's pretty expensive.
Yeah, it was definitely on the vanity side. I think way more better about this.
Right, yeah. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Well, especially because it's shocking sometimes how much loose skin either like lost a ton of weight or really put on a lot when you're pregnant. Like it's bizarre how the skin just rolls.
Right.
Huge wounds.
Trainers, right? So when you have someone whose stomach is so flat and tight, and they didn't do anything to the back,
Yeah.
it looks as if you took their body and turned it around. So their back, stomach looks like the back, and the back looks like the stomach. And then they don't really get it right. They're not really checking out. You know what I mean? So you're like, oh man, that's rough. Flipped you back, knees bent, feet flat. Nice little crunch coming up. So it's one of those things, right? I almost think you need to go in and cut some, on the arm and stitch them up and see how it heals first before you cut hip to hip. As you can see, it's look to me like a giant.
Oh, yeah. Because some of them get scar tissue and it's big.
Yeah, and it hurts. Scar tissue hurts.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta get in there straight. It's really, it's an experience. Go about looks like it. No. Well, there's the other side of it, right? Like, are you going to be, we can do this, but are you going to be able to do things after it?
Oh, yeah.
Construct your physique in a way that looks like just a normal thing.
Yeah.
Almost like that. So the whole process of what you were there now, and now the process of seeing the person begin to start to make it's going to go right back into that thing. So it's almost like, wow, you gotta have some kind of assistance along the way to get that through, versus just you're good, You top your legs, crunch up, twist, back neutral, back down, up, twist, back neutral, back down. In a lot of ways, I feel like, okay, you had a little tabby belly, so we're up a little kids in the world. We get it. And then there's that aspect of, I did all this, and now it's going back to the way it was, and it's going to be more of a you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm about this trouble. Then go back your tabletop leg, bring your feet up, and then flex underneath your arm. Come up tight as you can without keeping your low back and letting your low back flatten out. Really get your stomach, suck it in your stomach, and then crunch down the top of your ribs. Open back up and flex again. Take like a big breath. Flex. Open back up. Flex. Think about every rib expanding, every rib contracting. Yeah? Do that same idea, crunch up all the way. Same idea, come up nice and high, move just an inch back and come right back up. And use more of your breath to play than movement. Work. To flex the movement of the crunch. Yeah. Down rest. Flip over to your hands and your toes, hands and toes. Hands and toes. Right hand touches your left shoulder. Left hand touches your right shoulder. Right hand touches your left shoulder. Left hand touches your right shoulder. A little scap stabilization. But he used to not have that good of a tricep. It was always good, but see how that striation is when you move your head sucks down and look, backs up. See how movement to it, right?
I have a movement.
That's the last thing you
see it. I can't see that.
It's the last thing someone sees on the ice before check, and you hear a stick break over their face. Back into your plank, back into your plank. Right hand touches the left toe, left hand touches the right toe, butt goes in the air, just go back and forth. But return to your plank every time because you're ultimately trying to get those scaps to work a little bit. You do. Everyone does, by the way. Everyone has something there.
Like everyone has valves.
Yeah. Somewhere in there.
Yep, I got one.
Don't even get me talking about cardio again. Don't even get me talking about cardio again.
I need the cardio for my abs show.
I need more cardio. I don't need to get away from this dinner table, but I definitely need more cardio. So it's extra 250 calories you burn that day. Really helps out. Raise your right hand and your left leg, then your left hand and your right leg from a plank. Right hand, left leg, hold them up, put it back down, make it look pretty. Make it look pretty and bounce, pretty and bounce. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your hands and knees. You can see your right leg. You might need to stagger a little bit. Depends. Most of you probably won't be in the issue as long as you don't hit that other person's leg. Right leg's going to go straight up to the side and sit flat on the ground. Right leg goes straight up to the side and just goes flat on the ground. And you can lay your ankle. It doesn't need to be cranked over. You can just keep it, neutral, whatever feels comfortable. Okay? And it's going to be up to you guys what works. And you're going to rock front to back. Just rock front to back. And this is a stretch, right? We're going to go right in that hip capsule. You're going to feel it on both legs. Try to keep your foot in contact with the ground. So when you lean back, don't let your toe go up. Just kind of keep that toe in a neutral position. There you go. Yep, rock front to back. Might be a little sticky. I don't know what your range is. Everyone's range of motion is going to be a little bit different. That's all we're doing. This is going to, it doesn't have to be flat. It can be on its side a little bit. The foot doesn't have to be flat. I just would prefer it if the outside angle of the foot kind of stays the same, so you just don't let the leg become too hypermobile moving in the ankle. Does that make sense? Just look right on your face. Yes. From 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock. 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock, that's the show. flat to one o'clock. That's the show.
Go tail.
And now you're going to go back neutral. Back neutral. Chest is going to kind of be up, and you're going to pick your foot up off the ground. Hold it for 3 seconds without rocking, right? Without rocking into the other foot, and set it back down. Pick it back up. 1, 2, 3, back down. Now go very slow when you pick it up. There shouldn't be a spastic jerk to get it up. Just go really, really slow. Really, really slow. Up and back down. You know your mat's going to get cut. Switch to the other side. Switch to the other side. And a paddleboard, watch him try to stand up on it. Now we're rocking front to back on that other side.
I showed her the video.
We're going neutral, neutral, and pick that foot up. See if one side's different than the other. Pull the belly button into the spine first. Pull that belly button into the spine. Flex your glute, and then raise it. Try to feel yourself not rock onto your right hip. Just pick up. You can, I mean, you're going to load it, right? But you don't want to throw your hip over. That's perfect. I know. It went up for a slight second, right? Yeah. Yeah. Just hold it off the ground. So all you're doing is firing the tissue, right?
Kind of cheating in your arms, I feel like.
Yeah, to get the momentum built up, that's what you want to take away. But to get it to fire, that's ultimately what you're trying to do. Over time, we'll develop the strength of it to be able to kind of come up off the ground.
Sorry. Hey, Elsie, you made it.
And drop back into a child's pose. Drop back into a child's pose. You guys notice a little bit of a difference one side to the other? Yeah.
My left is better, but I was cheating my arms.
Dale, are like.
Your right side was better than your left side.
Yeah, let's go. No coffee shop. $10. So she got each one.
Now we're going to flip onto your back. Flip onto your back. Knees bent, feet flat. Heels are going to be in kind of tight to your butt. You're going to be together, knees close together. Toes don't touch, so just your heels are making contact. Toes aren't touching. Toes are coming up off the ground. Yep, press your hips up. Stick your right foot straight up in the air. Straighten that leg. Pull the toe towards your face. Press your hip up as high as you can. Contract that glute. Lower slowly. Touch. Then drive up. Boom. Hold at the top. Back down slow. 3, 2, 1. Drive. 3, 2, 1. Drive.
That's how we all are. We have huge.
So not to bridge the connection, but I trained a group of special needs. And I was filming it, right, and trying to show the state of Idaho government, like, hey, this is what we're doing for you guys' money, because there was, at the time, you get $250 if you're overweight, and you to a qualified professional, they could apply for it. So I wanted to make it a big deal. Switch to the other side. And every single time we shot this video, this woman named Candy, she was the most talkative one. How you feeling, Candy? Great. You do the chest press. Where are you feeling it? In my legs. My legs are really burning. Yeah. No. It's your, are you not feeling it? Or you might not be able to feel it.
Sounds just like this. Yeah.
You know this thing. triceps. Huh?
Yeah.
How's your hamstring? It's fine. My triceps are killing me. Switch to the other side.
I know Nadine's biceps is killing her when you go to chest.
Still sucks. This really bothers me when I do this. But we were doing a class. Drop slow, drive. Drop slow, drive. Switch to the other side. Switch back to that first leg, last set. First leg, last set. And if your foot's flat, try to keep your toe up. You're going to feel that a little bit more. And the whole point is bring your hips up nice and tall, nice and tall. Drop an inch and press to the peak. Drop an inch, press the peak. Pump it out. Just flex your glute, flex your glute, flex your glute. Hold the peak for just a second now. Press through, hold slow. Hold slow. Just break it over, flex. Break it over, flex. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch the other leg. Other leg. Ready, go. Yeah. Drop an inch, flex. Drop an inch, flex. Just break it loose enough to press it back through and flex again. And down. Knees are together, feet are together, feet come back to the butt. Heels are making contact with the ground, toes are pointing up. Hips come up nice and tall. 1 inch little step. Inch, 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 inch. And then walk it back in. Walk it back in. Your hips are going to be nice and high, right? Hold it. Take your right knee up to your chest. Set that foot back down. Left knee up to your chest. Set that foot back down. Do it one more time. Right knee to your chest. Left knee to your chest. And then walk your feet back out. Got it? Walk it back in. Really feel your hips calibrate, right? Knee, 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 knee. Don't need to rush it, right? Don't need to rush it. Try to relax your arms. If it looks as if you're trying to rip your mat in half, or I can see all the ligaments in your hands starting to fire.
Now I know why it feels bruised on here, though.
Yeah.
Because we've been doing a lot of the flash your toe feet up. You're feeling it, right? Exactly.
Is that where you feel it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
I can feel that too.
That's
Yeah.
why I just felt like I got kicked in the shin.
Yeah. 10 seconds. Down and rest. Let your knees come up to your chest. Let your knees come up to your chest. Just rest for a second. Go and stand up. You're going to be on your mat. If you want to go barefoot, it helps. You don't have to. Barefoot kind of helps.
Easier or harder?
It depends on the structure. It depends on the structure of your foot. Depends on the structure of your foot, actually. It should be a little more challenging with your shoe off. Because your shoe acts like a brace, right? So it's going to be easier. So if your shoe's off and you're on some foam surface, it's going to be probably the hardest.
Okay.
Right? So you're going to plank, stand 1 foot. Foot's going to come up. Hands are doing your hip. Okay? You're going to try to keep your knee pointed forward. And your leg here, you're going to turn this guy all the way out. Pelvis stays forward, right? Pelvis stays forward. And then pull it right back in. Foot's up, knees high. Hands up here now. All the way. 5. All right. Feel it in your glute. You turn. Pull it back in. Go again. Keep that knee nice and high. The other knee's got to stay forward, and your hips stay forward. Your hips don't get to open up, right? This knee doesn't get to pivot.
Can you kind of, to get it out a little bit further, can you do that? Is that cheating?
Well, the reason why you're getting it out further is because
I'm
you're
twisting.
cheating. Yeah. So you're trying to. It's like a Powder River gate, a big gate. Okay. That's it. You're just taking your hip, opening it. Right.
It's a gate out of Powder River.
Yep.
That's exactly
It's
right.
opened by power, so it
Yeah.
can't pivot,
Switch to the other side.
right?
It's
Something for cows?
actually Powder River. Powder River. Yeah, not Power River.
Oh.
Powder. Yeah, with a D. Powder
Is
River.
it for like a dam or something?
No, it's just like
See what I'm
it's just a particular type of gate.
Brand name.
It's a brand name of gate, yeah. But it's typically like it look a certain way, green, like John Deere green almost.
Like one of those hanging.
Yeah, you see it made in crowds and stuff like that.
They don't have power.
Yeah, right.
I knew you could go out in the woods and they block all the roads and stuff like that. So
How did you know that?
since your phone doesn't work, you get lost.
Well, that would be a very good point.
Nice. You can switch back to that first leg. Put that foot down. Back leg's gonna come up just a little bit. You just take your hand, you drop, bend, activate the glute, and drop those hands just below the knee. I don't need you to be super lengthened out. None of this stuff, right? You're just gonna be bent, drop it, let it hang. So almost a straight right leg. Think about straight. When you feel it go into your hamstring, you're good, but you don't want to be a flamingo. You don't want to lock that knee out. You want to keep that right knee active. Yeah? And then you're going to check your foot and watch that start to calibrate. And you're going to take your big toe and press your big toe down. And imagine if your right toe or your pinky toe was able to open up because your socks are so tight, it usually holds it in. But if that pinky toe is out to the side, and then your heel, those 3 points of contact, that'll stabilize your foot. And where a lot of foot pain or like fascial pain on the bottom of your foot comes is because that arch will roll in. And that's where your foot strength has to be able to stabilize your own body weight, right? Keep holding. Keep holding. Get about 30 seconds. Now really flex your glute on that right side. Pull your belly button to your spine. Flex your glute. 15 seconds.
That's a little better. Snows like a mother.
Time. Switch to the other side. Switch to the other side. Yep. So your hip is kind of like from the greater trochanter, that bar on that knob on the outside. You lay on something hard, it hurts on the outside. That's your greater trochanter, right? That's where all the glute comes down and attaches from the top of your hip. So there's a span there, and it's got to be filled with muscle. So if all of a sudden you want a juicy round booty, the lateral work and the glute work is what builds it. If it goes away, it's because you're not doing deep squats and lateral moves, right? That's what keeps that tissue kind of. That's what's up. But strangely enough, it kind of resembles a shoulder rotator cuff. So if you get inflammation, if anybody's ever had inflammation in your shoulder, you know how much it hurts. Think about what that's like on your hip. Yeah, right. So other leg, left foot down, right foot back.
So it's your hip or it's like your glute?
Your glute is attached and spanning, right? So we're lengthening that because your sacrum stretches, right?
Yeah, but that's doing that together too.
Yeah.
No, I switched. Because I started on my left and then he said, okay, yeah. I did. I started.
I could just figure out sitting down.
I know. This stage. No, I. Yeah. That's what we do. Yeah.
5 seconds. 3, 2, halfway. There we go, halfway. Yeah, keep it up. 30 seconds left. Goal for healthy hip, I would say a 2-minute hold. We're doing about 1:15 right now. And that's gone up from when we started. We started with about 20 seconds. And we're up over a minute, right? And we're going for 2-minute holds. But the key is after you get this fatigued, you got about 15 seconds left. After you get this fatigued, we're going to go back to that mobility stuff and see how well you can control it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch back. First leg. Pick it up. Open that hip, right? Hips up. Let's see how that first is working. Foot flat. Turn out. Bring those hands up. There we go. So try to activate that left glute or your left glute or your right glute, depending on if you got some flip feet here. See, looking over here, look over here, look over here. Everyone's different.
This other leg's so tired. Huh.
And then feel yourself not lean into the support leg. Stay square, open up, really wide. Hips stay forward, knee stays forward. And then pull it right back in. Yep.
Knee stays forward.
Knee stays forward, yeah. So you open it up, now you're gonna come back in. Now your heel's gonna go to your butt. And you're gonna go straight back and through, right? And then pull it back in. Keep it high. That heel goes to the butt, right? Through to the butt, back. Yeah, and then back through the butt, up, and then open, close. Open, close it back down, and then go back through. Yep. Switch the other leg. You guys might like steel drivers. Steel drivers. Yeah. If you like Chris Stapleton, I think it's Chris Stapleton, but it ain't Chris Stapleton.
Really?
It messes with
I
me.
really like it.
Tell me this doesn't sound freaking Chris Stapleton. Down. First leg. Back up. Hold it. One more time.
I missed something.
What's that?
I missed doing the thing on this leg. I missed.
Dawn wasn't paying attention.
Down and hold, down and hold.
I was concentrating so hard on that.
That's not Chris Stapleton.
Yeah.
It's not Chris Stapleton.
Seriously.
Yeah, flex that glute, pull the belly button into the spine with your hands hanging. Take your right hand, touch your left shoulder, bring it back down, left hand, touch your right shoulder. Don't do it quick, go slow. It's only meant to challenge your balance, so you don't have to go quick.
If you're already challenged.
You're doing a great
Man, how many seconds left?
25 seconds. Let the hands hold. Now you're going to raise your right hand up. Left hand up. Right hand up. Left hand up. Down over. Bring one up. Bring it down. Raise the hand up. Bring it down.
Am I supposed to be straight on this one, or is this the one you're doing?
Which one do you have planted? Planted leg is almost straight.
Right.
The other leg is just up.
Just up.
Yeah, whatever you do to get your knees down below your knees.
Oh,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side.
What did that mean?
Switch to the other side. Ready? Go.
Sounds like you're a terror
Above your chest, other hand up above your chest. That's the second. Yep. 15 seconds. Probably going to face one direction or the other, but you're going to drop the one leg onto the side and come right back up, right? You're going to drop down nice and low, come up, balance foot, right? Right, back up. So you're going to go to the right foot first. You step into the right foot. Plant, drop down into your heel, glute goes to your heel, and then come up and keep your foot up. Foot doesn't get to go back up. Plant, push off. Yep. Try to control your upper half of your body so you don't feel yourself jerking your upper half to get your ass moving, right? Plant that foot, sink low, stay there for a second. Left leg should be straight. You should feel a little groin stretch, yeah? And then push off your right glute to come back up. That's where you generate the power. Right glute generates the power. Think about pushing right out of your heel. There you go. Nice, Dan. Switch the other side. Ready, go. Now, whatever way you're going, doesn't matter. Keep your feet wide. Stay low. Go one side to the other. Stay low. Shift one hip to the other. Yep. Imagine you're underneath the hurdle. You're going to stay low the whole time. Feet are out wide. You're going to stay low. You're going to go back and forth, right underneath the wire. Let your feet go. Yeah.
Oh,
You can point it. This toe can come up and go It'll help you get a little lower. Keep going. Stay low, stay low, stay low. Low the whole time.
It's so low.
Yeah, push through that glute. Push through the glute. Try to keep your back flat. Back is going to dictate how low you go. If your back's flat when you're that low, you can do it. You can't. You got to keep your back. Yeah, now go back and forth. Yes. Keep going. 10. Chest up, drop your butt. Chest up, drop your butt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg forward, right leg back. Left leg forward, right leg back. Hands in the hips. Drop down low. Come right back up. Here we go. Full range. Down and up, down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Drop and hold on 10. Drop and hold. Drop and hold. Come up halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Glute. 5. Left glute. 4, 3, 2. Squat and hold. Squat and hold. Squat and hold. Oh. Last 10. 10, 9, 8. Left glute. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Hold. Hold how you want to. Hands off the thigh. Hands on the hip. Stand up. Switch. Other side. Other side. Full range. Full range. Right leg forward. Left leg back. Right. Or left leg forward. Right leg back. I don't know what we got. Right leg forward. Left leg back. Unless you stretch. All right. Full range. Up and hold and drop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Squat and hold. 2 inches off the ground now. Contact your right glute. Pull your belly button to your spine. Halfway up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat and hold. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Squat and hold. Stand up. Left leg forward, right leg back. Left leg forward, right leg back. Drop and hold. Drop and hold. Come up halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it, hold it, hold it. All the way up. Drop back down. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold, hold, hold. Stand up. Drop back down. Drop back down. Last 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch the other side. Right into it. Other side. Right into it. Drop down and hold. Drop down and hold. Hold it. Hold it. Way up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Squat and hold. All the way up. Drop back down. Hold it. Come up halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Squat and hold. All the way up. Back down. Back down. Full range. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think you forgot Jim's not here. It could be nice to us today.
Last movement. We're going down to your knees. Last movement. Down to your knees. Tuck your feet back underneath yourself. Hands across your chest. Right? Like this, Alex. Across the chest, hips up. Drive your hips up, lean back. Bring your hips through and right back up. Little kneeling hip thruster. Kneeling hip thruster. Drive through. Yep, back down. Touch, right back up. Just get close to your butt. Just get the touch, but don't rest. Just touch and go. Touch and go. Boom. Touch, go. Now go slower. Yep. It usually is when you do it correctly. Only works good when I cheat through it. Years over your ankle, and then years over your heels. Keep going, keep going. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Now just move it. Yep. Breathe, because you will pass out. Nice. 10. 10. 10.
Oh,
10. 9. 10. 9. 10. 9.
I didn't stop that.
8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Down the rest. 3 claps on me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And that's how we deliver some blood to your glutes. Nice job, guys. That glute work's really tough stuff, and it hurts like hell. And a lot of times I don't think you can get through your quads to actually get into your glutes, because your glutes are really, really strong. It's like, how do you strengthen your back if your biceps or your grip fails first, right? Same thing with glutes. Most times we just don't get into it fundamentally because it just hurts. And no one trains until they feel pain. Right? But the association with pain is bad. Go to the doctor. You should feel pain pretty regularly when you're training, right? Because it's not pain, it's a sensation.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. Exactly. You gotta build that good loop of information.
You're gonna put that up there?
Yeah.
It's like when I was giving birth and I was trying to figure out if I wanted epidural, and I keep asking the nurse, so how does it feel? She's like, oh, you're just gonna feel this burning sensation. Like, yeah, why don't you use the word pain?
We used to have that bulletin board where we put like a whatever of the day, and then now we can just use it on the
Yeah.
back.
Hi, little girl.
Hey.
You play with big boys this morning?
We're going to Lakers today, boys.
Weekend.
She was cold last night. I wanted to go snuggle Bosun, and she goes over to his mat.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah, she comes over the house.
they are friends. Bosun's still a little scared.
Is he doing a little better with Mitzi? Yeah, not great, but we'll let her downstairs now. I just had to watch it. Yeah, just say calm down. And she's smart, like she knows that. She hides under the couch and sticks her paw out and smacks her. Yeah. I probably need to do that. Machines are. Thank you.
My shoulders messed up. We'll get a machine.
Don't need any space. Get out of the way.
That's why I have told memberships.
I was laying on the ground.
Haven't been.
Long, but that's yours. I don't know.